Some phenomena occur in the blink of an eye, yet they change how we see the world forever. Today, join me in witnessing these rare wonders. Please subscribe and turn on notifications because the next miracle is already waiting for you.
Sập nhà rồi.
An incident occurred between two yachts on the Red Sea. Who do you think was responsible for this costly collision?
Holy crap! Uh-oh!
Some places aim to simulate nature, and this pool does a fantastic job. The waves are powerful and beautiful, but caution is always needed. Did you think that was lightning too? It was actually just an electrical short circuit. Regardless, the cyclist is safe. When two waves of equal size and power collide while traveling parallel in the middle of the ocean, what do you think happens next? Storm Ashley combined with high tides caused sea levels to rise rapidly, sending waves surging deep into coastal streets.
Bây giờ mình thuê là họ dọn hết cái đấy đi gì?
In areas prone to landslides, many families must build concrete walls or stone embankments behind their homes to increase ground stability.
Lùi đi.
What do you think made the cow so interested in this Lamborghini? The color, the sound, or just simple curiosity? When their eyes are covered, crocodiles tend to become calmer, making them easier and safer to handle, though it didn't seem to go very smoothly this time. In a situation like that, not everyone would stay calm enough to unbuckle their seatbelt as quickly as this man did. Argentina is more than just mountains and vast grasslands. It is also home to the stunning Uppsala Glacier. If you love this view, drop a 9 in the comments.
Oh my god, second avalanche of the day, that was serious.
I probably would have started running long ago. At an altitude of about 14,000 feet, an avalanche can accelerate incredibly fast in just seconds.
Jesus. Did you see everyone running?
You have to be extremely careful around any moose, as they can react strongly to the presence of humans. Everything is fine until the lion decides to close the gap faster than a track athlete. His first reaction was to save the TV instead of his wife. I guess we know who he loves more.
So much bigger than the last one. I'm gonna throw it. Oh my God! What?
It's clear his priority was filming the scene, while the woman's safety seemed secondary. I hope a lesson was learned here. Methane gas can escape before water does under certain conditions, and just a small heat source is enough to make it ignite instantly. If that made you smile, give this video a like it definitely deserves it.
Mixed and everything.
Even the most experienced rowers would hesitate to cross this particular obstacle.
They probably gonna be outside anyway. It's over there, dude. Like, man. You okay? You trying to jump the key? Huh?
How many species of fish do you think you'll recognize during our underwater exploration today? What a wonderful moment. I hope everyone watching today is having a great time. Don't forget to share this with your friends.
Caramba!
Following hours of heavy rain in Malaysia, the ground near a drainage system suddenly gave way. This is a common type of landslide that occurs when soil becomes oversaturated with water. Just watching his reaction for a few seconds says everything you need to know about a father's love and protection. That's crazy. He was walking in the middle of the road. I'm sure it was his fault. This phenomenon occurs when groundwater is heated by geothermal energy deep underground, creating intense pressure that leads to an eruption. Rising from the hot ground, the air began to swirl, creating a dust devil over 300 feet high and 30 feet wide in the middle of a small African city. That man didn't panic and kept observing. Me, I wouldn't even be watching. I would have turned the car around and left.
Nhiều người lắm.
Lúc ấy đang xe máy.
Jaj, van, jaj.
The lava flow might look slow, but temperatures can reach approximately 2,190 degrees Fahrenheit. Standing nearby without protection is extremely dangerous. I'd rather work for free than step foot on this bridge. How about you? Driving skill alone isn't enough on mountain passes like these. Controlling your speed is what allows you to react safely at every turn. Prolonged heavy rain has caused deep flooding in northeast Scotland, paralyzing traffic and damaging road infrastructure. I had to rub my eyes a few times. I honestly thought I was looking at a giant cat.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Mum?
Treasure. Say, are you all right?
What's the matter?
This is likely Knaresborough Castle, where royal ravens are carefully cared for by a local woman.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Mum?
I'm looking for treasure, I've told you.
Many conservation organizations in the U.S. avoid making the locations of rare wildlife public, as that information could be exploited by illegal hunters. These seals look so relaxed and chill, while I'm over here still being chased by my boss for deadlines. That flash was massive. Even from a distance, the lightning at Jebel Hafit was enough to light up the entire sky.
Ой, жесть, ребята. Ох, ё-моё.
Hydraulic structures require proper monitoring and maintenance to mitigate risks and ensure long-term community safety. A fire at a lithium-ion battery recycling plant in Fredericktown, Missouri, triggered several large explosions on October 30th, prompting authorities to issue an emergency evacuation order. The most fortunate part is that no one was inside the house at the time. The train conductor likely used every bit of his experience in that moment to minimize the potential consequences. His first day and his last day as a driver. It looks beautiful, but this was actually a mishap in San Diego, where a planned 17-minute firework display ended in just a few minutes.
This is the best fireworks show ever.
I'm dying, I'm going now.
He would make a great catch for the Chicago Bears.
You're my best friend.
Actually, crocodiles aren't always aggressive, as long as they feel safe and aren't disturbed at close range. Moment Film brings you incredible real-life moments. Hit like and subscribe to continue this journey of discovery with us. They have a garage, yet they left their cars outside in the middle of a severe hailstorm like this. Why do you think that is? Sometimes trees don't burn from the outside in, but rather from a decaying core where fire can spread rapidly and go unnoticed. This happens when the bark has fire-resistant properties.
Let's hollowed out the tree.
What do you think could cause such a strange phenomenon? The space shuttle slowly streaks through the atmosphere, enduring extreme heat, before making a precision landing, concluding its long journey from space.
Pilot Jim Denton now deploying the drag chute. Discovery left Florida on April 5th with 7.6 tons of new science equipment and spare parts, including equipment that should improve this.
साथ करो बाकी go back go back.
I'm not sure what that tempo traveler driver was thinking. Perhaps this explains why life expectancy in the Americas is higher than in some parts of Asia.
चल तू टेम्पू गया पीछे कर पवन go back यार
I don't see a dust suppression system here. How are they planning to control the amount of dust generated? In many parts of the U.S., this is a fairly common sight on a very windy day. I think it could eat through my entire log cabin in about a year. Do you prefer filmed moments of nature traffic or unbelievable coincidences map incredible moments? Has it all for you to explore. This maneuver carries immense risk and should only be performed by professionals under controlled conditions. Besides its adorable looks, this border collie possesses a natural innate talent for herding livestock. This phenomenon occurs when steam and hot gases are expelled from a volcano at high speeds, forming perfect circles as they rise.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. I had to pull over and record it.
What's remarkable isn't just the moment itself, but that so many things went wrong at once. What do you think was the primary cause? As a mother, I understand this feeling completely. I would never let a child go out alone because young children always need to be watched and protected by adults. There are moments when nature isn't violent. It simply and quietly sweeps away familiar things in its constant flow. What caught many people's attention wasn't just the strength of the storm, but the fact that the camera was still working afterward. Raising the alert level to orange indicates that the Villarrica volcano is being closely monitored due to the risk of increased activity in the surrounding area. Have you ever seen a jet boat like this? Just looking at how it moves shows the incredible power of its propulsion system. On March 28th, a landslide sent debris spilling onto Manzanares Road in Caldas. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. Many states in the U.S. have regulations limiting construction near riverbanks to reduce flooding risks and protect residential infrastructure. It's hard not to be curious when you see lava right in front of you in Hawaii. However, standing that close is definitely not a safe choice.
Unsafe, the wind's blowing the other way. Standing on a nice dry patch of ground.
My dog could never do that. He'd be too scared of any obstacle in his way. In fact, they really are soft bed sheets, as smooth as silk. Thanks for watching until the end. If you love this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep supporting me.
Look at that! Amazing!
On April 18th, traffic on Highway 55 in Eagle, Idaho was briefly interrupted as thousands of sheep were led across the road during their annual migration. Subscribe and turn on notifications to join me in exploring more unbelievable moments waiting ahead.
Attacked by a fucking beaver. Yo. Look at this shit. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Yo, this thing's coming over here. Yo, it's...
A storm chaser captured the moment a massive tornado formed in northeastern Illinois on March 10th, causing damage to several surrounding areas.
Oh, the baby fell in. The mother's distressed. Oh, don't fall.
When I was a kid, my mom used to drag me home like this whenever I stayed out too late.
Well, that was their excitement for the day.
A helicopter flying over a popular beach area in Southern California lost control and crashed on October 11th. Fortunately, everyone remained safe. A normal meal at a Houston restaurant quickly turned into chaos when a car suddenly crashed into the building. Thankfully, there were no injuries, though the property damage was significant. If I were there, I'd probably be sneezing for a whole month straight.
That's a big dog shovel! Look how high it goes!
Have you ever seen dust devils swirling in the middle of a scorching city street like this? This scene perfectly captures how my wife feels about me, love, and annoyance all at the same time.
What a crazy show.
Amidst the swift currents of Midwestern Brazil, the resilient bumblebee catfish swims upstream as if defying gravity. He really reminds me of Tom the cat. A fierce thunderstorm swept across Lubbock County, Texas. One has to admit this is a magnificent display of nature's architecture. That must have been a memorable outing, especially if their favorite team lost. Strong winds and heavy rain swept through Dick's Sporting Goods Park during a match between the Colorado Rapids and Portland Timbers, forcing the game to be canceled. This is a reminder for families with young children. Just a moment of distraction can lead to quite an unexpected situation. Is that Captain Marvel on her way to save the universe? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Lionel Messi. Has anyone here ever experienced the feeling of being pursued like this? Every like and comment is a huge support for us. Let me know where you are watching this video from.
The incident at Europa Park has garnered significant public attention and sparked many discussions regarding safety standards in amusement parks. A cracking sound echoed through the quiet space, and just seconds later, an entire section of the cliff plunged down behind the man. A new bridge is gradually emerging, while behind it is an emotional farewell to a bridge that has stood for over a century. A funnel cloud rotates powerfully in the sky, creating a scene that is both strange and impossible to look away from. Everything happened so unusually that the moment looked exactly like an unbelievable cinematic scene. The chair spins wildly in the wind, as if nature were pulling it into a chaotic dance in the middle of the yard. Major floods can weaken building foundations very quickly, especially in areas subject to prolonged strong currents. On September 8th, a powerful storm with gusty winds and torrential rain swept through Alicante province, Spain, causing severe flooding, property damage, and downing many trees. Have you ever experienced a wind so strong that it made moving outdoors difficult? In your opinion, which is more impressive, the glowing red lava flow or the lightning flashing amidst the volcanic ash column? A chair is lifted by the wind, spinning like nature's version of house cleaning funny, yet revealing the intense force of the wind. A powerful lightning bolt struck the forest, igniting a sea of red fire from stillness. Nature suddenly turned into fury in the blink of an eye. A large wave unexpectedly crashed into a beachfront wedding in Hawaii, turning a romantic moment into an unforgettable memory for the bride and groom. The roller coaster seems to be teasing the rider's emotions, starting as gentle as a breeze before suddenly plunging into breathtaking spins. An impressive landslide was captured by Emma Kapua at Papamoa Hills Park, New Zealand on April 6, 2017, following heavy rain from Cyclone Debbie. In your opinion, what is the scariest thing about tornadoes, the wind speed, or their sudden appearance? In the middle of the desolate desert, the door to hell has been burning for over half a century, since it was lit, a mysterious phenomenon that amazes the world. The train that day was like a streak of steel cutting through a massive blizzard. Have you ever had to struggle with your umbrella in a strong wind like this? While many people were shopping normally, an unexpected incident occurred that quickly turned the atmosphere in the supermarket into chaos. The hurried footsteps during that tense moment show that humans sometimes only have a few seconds to choose safety.
Oh my God.
The lights went out one by one during the violent storm, leaving many areas of Florida plunged into a tense darkness. Rocks tumbled down like a dry rain, breaking the silence of the mountainside in an instant. While the sound of construction was still ringing out, the top 2 floors suddenly collapsed, leaving the entire area in a moment of stunned silence.
¡Qué locura!
She was very lucky that the container blocked the bridge. Otherwise, she would have been swept away. The cow and the other animals also miraculously escaped. A flock of geese suddenly arrived and took over the softball field, a strange yet delightful moment that made everyone watching laugh. After many upheavals, the people of Malatya once again face the heavy consequences of a new earthquake. LaRonda Collins' footage captured the moment the roof and upper floor of the building suddenly collapsed in the middle of the night. That day in North Carolina, the SUV looked like it had just managed to swerve away from an unwanted turn. The entire park quickly transformed as fire spread through the layer of leaves and branches, creating a glowing red scene in nature. Lightning struck down like a massive bolt of light, tearing through the night sky over Brisbane.
Is currently experiencing severe weather conditions.
Leaving a dangerous place might be easy to say, but leaving the place where you belong is a completely different story. Amidst heavy rain in Providence, a cracking sound was heard before the roof suddenly collapsed. Luckily, everyone is safe. Peace disappeared after just a few seconds, giving way to a scene that left witnesses speechless. The edge of the cliff is like a fragile boundary. Just one step further, and everything could change completely. Waterspouts can form very quickly in unstable weather conditions, particularly in hot and humid areas like Florida. What do you think makes major storms most concerning their power or their unpredictability? Strong thunderstorms are often accompanied by frequent lightning activity, which can produce very bright light and loud sounds in a short period. There are lava flows so beautiful, they both fascinate people and make them afraid to get close. The moment the young man hurriedly stepped back during the tense situation left many viewers feeling relieved afterward. Thanks to quick reflexes, the driver managed to get 14 passengers away from the landslide in time. Truly an admirable act. The sight of the landslide was terrifying, even when viewed through a screen. If there were someone on the excavator, how do you think they could save themselves? Murky water wound through the tents during the long, cold rain, leaving a scene that left many people feeling heavy-hearted. The wind howled continuously over the sea as massive waves repeatedly crashed against the shore amidst a cold gray landscape. In a short amount of time, familiar roads in Fresno have been completely cut off by floodwaters and debris. Mount Cinnabung erupted, creating a large column of ash that rose high and covered the sky. Waves continued to surge onto the shore as many people tried to get closer, even as the safe distance was gradually disappearing. Flooding in New South Wales caused many spider colonies to move to higher ground to avoid the water, while tens of thousands of people had to evacuate due to extreme weather.
Would you look at that? It's the storage.
Murky water swirled powerfully around the dam amidst the sound of persistent rain, leaving many residents uneasy about what might happen next. On the morning of May 23rd, thunderstorms with hail and lightning significantly impacted New Jersey as rainwater surged into the drainage system in Lyndhurst. The red glow from Kilauea still shone in the night as the lava flow continued to approach the residential area ahead. Rhythmic crashing sounds echoed through the space as white hail suddenly poured down from the darkening sky. Rows of trees lean as if trying to maintain their balance against the intense pressure of the wind. From a powerful moment of nature, the tree trunk unintentionally bears marks of an unusual beauty. Areas with signs of landslides are often very unstable, especially after heavy rain or when the soil has been eroded for a long time. Do you realize what's happening? Successive columns of black smoke are gradually covering the distant sky.
Get away! Get away from the road!
The road surface in Montecito suddenly gave way right in front of a woman. Fortunately, she reacted in time and is safe.
Road!
The clip not only draws attention because of the images captured, but also reflects urban sanitation challenges in India. Nature suddenly seemed to speak up, making the entire space shake in a moment of intense pressure. North Park Plaza is like an old giant, quietly bowing after more than 40 years of accompanying the city.
It's so cool.
Amidst the continuous sound of crashing waves, just one careless step can change the situation very quickly. The plane vibrated slightly in the strong wind as the pilot focused on bringing the aircraft down to the runway amidst challenging weather. In your opinion, what is scarier, the blinding flash of lightning or the thunder that echoes immediately after? In your opinion, does the sound of violent floodwaters feel more overwhelming or more concerning?